Hey guys, how's it going? So, yeah, what's up? Yeah, hey peeps. How are you doing? I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. How you doing? Hey Ivan, and yeah, hello everyone. Hello. Hi. Yeah, Winnie, it's bit of a day, but yeah, the true thing is right now I'm not really gonna. It's gonna be less of a stream for me, like less of a show and more of a hey, Zlo is working on stuff that he has to work on anyway. It's just that he happens to also be streaming it. So yeah. Hey you, Doodlebutt, will you like bugger off for a moment? Good. There we go. That's better. And I'm not necessarily tired. There's just some things that I have to do. Also, please never compare me to popular Russian YouTubers. Like, just as a rule of thumb, like, if you compare me to a like super mega 1 million plus popular YouTuber, there's like 90% chance that I freaking hate his guts. And if you compare me to a Russian mega popular 1 million plus YouTuber, then there's 99% chance that I hate his guts. I absolutely freaking love, as in lord, the big guns of the YouTube community. Hello Omega, hello Taxidecat. Glad to see you over on the Mixer side. Let me quickly grab some screenshots, because today I wanted to work on a bit of a thumbnail thingy-magic for myself and also Datcraft and also the Pigglesworth. So yeah, for once I'm gonna actually be working on something that I need myself. Also, I'll be drawing my own ugly face. Anyway, you just had to make my day, didn't you? What do you mean, Tax? I'm pretty sure I'm not that much of a celestial body. Crusade says you should take a look at on the new radio server. Yeah, so I'm planning to record on that server after a bit. But I really wanted to get some Bedrock Edition Minecraft episodes out of the way, and I already did. So today there was a Bedrock episode. I want to do the prank reaction because I know that they pranked me. I just haven't seen it yet. So yeah, so what happens when you become a big guns of the YouTube community? Will you hate your guts? Trevor, I like how you are assuming that I don't already hate my own guts, because look man, self-loathing is a thing. It is a thing that is happening to people, and I am notorious for being severely depressed. So yeah, chances are I absolutely hate myself at this point. But it's none of your problem, and it's actually not really a problem for me, because I learned to live with it. You at some point you just start to take yourself like seriously, treat yourself good enough, regardless of your own fault. Learn to live with yourself is, I'm pretty sure, the thing. How can I send you a skin request? MetaMow, Ivan. There's a link to donation to donate in the description of the stream. Plus, you are over on YouTube, so you can easily just super chat me something. And if you have a skin installed on your Minecraft account, then I can look it up easily. You just have to give me your in-game name. How's your tea? It is incredibly sour, but what you gonna do? That's what you get when you That's what you get when you make tea using a crowbar. Out of 10, how proud are you on your book? It's a sure 9. You should have fun trying to cook the lemon. Fun is not the correct word there. I don't know why what I had, but whatever I had was not necessarily fun. Add sugar. That will just make it bittersweet. Do you have? Yeah. But I need to say to my mom that I need to. I know. Okay. It's look. It's not a problem. Also, like, you're not obligated. And again, like, just that I stopped doing free stuff for like ages ago. Just cause of how much I have to do. For crying out loud. I should be there's a thing I should be working on right now, where it's like 10 character arts at once, and instead I'm sitting here like streaming for the people. Wouldn't be as much of a problem either if there weren't people who actually rely on me providing and stuff. How easy it is to what? Bizarre dog. If I were you, I would probably try to rephrase that in a way that actual people who actually, you know, can read, can understand you. Can draw a mix between that craft and the pig. No. That's why my head just went to stereotypical Russian fox saying that. Oh. Hazel XPNL. Hello, hacker hands. Hi Hans. And welcome, Cambobulator Man. Cambobulator Man, if you are a fan of Tango Tech and you watch his Mixer streams, in the description there's gonna be a link to my Mixer channel, because let's face it, I freaking love Mixer. So yeah, is it easy to draw those characters? Depends on the character and depends like from time to time. I mean, I've spent several years using stuff. In Soviet Russia, we do not add sugar to or bitter tea. The tea is bitter like all life to remind you that there is no sweetness to it. Omega, you do realize that like USSR was not a thing when I was already born. Like when I was born, USSR was already not a thing. So yeah, in Soviet Russia, jokes don't even like make sense to me. Also, this is less of a tea and more of a lemonade at this point. I don't have a mixed account, so I prefer not to make accounts. Okay. Okay, Cambobulator, what shall we say? And welcome to the Zombie Horde Real Trap Storm. Happy. That's why I apologize. I'm old. Yeah, you are. Okay, that was rude, sorry. It wasn't even proper Russian reversal. Yeah. It's like in Soviet, the proper reversal would be in Soviet Russia. We don't add sugar to your tea. We add tea to your sugar, which doesn't make sense at all. But yeah. Anyway, there is a series in which myself, Deadcraft, and Spigglesworth have to play survival Minecraft for a bit. So yeah, it will be coming out soon enough on the tubes of you, and all the episodes are already planned. And the only thing left to do is, well, chat. Hello, Solar Angel. Yeah, all the episodes are recorded and planned to be released, and yes, friends, all that's left to do is the thumbnails, which is what I'm on. I mean, come on, guys, if you call up with me and have to tolerate me for quite a while, the least I can get to you is a good thumbnail. Which, let's face it, even then, it might not be a good one. Show some kind of a thumbnail would be nice. Streaming on Twitch too now? Who says that question? I'm not I'm not streaming on Twitch, I'm streaming on Mixer. I don't recall connecting my Twitch account to this Restream.io. Hey Ivan. We have gone French there. See, I make the baby smoke the cigarette. Life is crap, get used to it, my darling. Yeah. That sounds like something French do. Just watching, can't listen, you're missing a key avatar. But yeah, the facial expressions will be easier to grasp once I figure out the posing and the poses. And everyone speaking English room 42, because if you don't, you get banned. Welcome to the real world, sucker. You cannot barge into an English stream spouting Russian nonsense. Will they be Glakit? I don't know what it means. What you doing today, Lloyd? You see those three doofuses? Yeah, we need to combine them into a single thumbnail art. I also think a mix between DC and Peak is a good idea. Just no. Okay, let's face it. The Pigglesworth and Datcraft already have a similar enough vibe. Also, yeah, a Lumberjack Zombie Pigman would be just a combination of the three of us. And yeah, I know that you wanted me to draw you and stuff, and yeah. You put the live streams on your channel with Don Koenig. I mean, look, man, I'm not a native English speaker, and even I make better sentences. Seriously. Hey Lina, welcome to the stream. So what are we drawing to? Those three doofuses, as I already said. What's the single most useful tip you've learned for drawing ever? So if you hold a pencil in your hand, it's easier to use it. That's pretty much what it comes down to. How much time does it take for you to make basically a weekend? So yeah, just a weekend. Never use a similar what you call it? A similar cup for your paint for your paint water as you use for your tea. It's like, you know the number one rule of fencing? Yeah. Hit them with the pointy end. How's the buff toys today? It's alright, dog. It's okay. Heard it from multiple other friends. Yeah. Just as long use your hands. It's easier than using like the rest of your body to actually draw. There's another kind of similar advice which goes. You also remember to use your eyes, because you know that's kind of what you see the thing with. How does it usually take to draw characters like that? Depends, really depends. I can get a lot done in half an hour, and then I can like sit on different characters for days and like not get them done. It's really like the matter of when you decide to stop, or like what you decide is good enough. I really won't worry about the toys. I'm 40 and surrounded by Transformers, Sonic, Drivers, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or cards. Yeah, I'm not worried by the buff toys. I mean, come on. And yes, it is. Just putting that out there. Yes, it is, but only if you know what you're doing. To pose a character before you actually draw a character, you need a pose. Right now, what I'm doing is basically warm up. Which is why I'm kind of giving them this type of face. Also, the thing about like sketching everything out before you actually draw them, it's boring. I mean, it's efficient. It's efficient and it's better, but it is also so freaking boring. sponsored by Captain Toot Toot Tag Along Belt. Oh, come on. My favorite character to draw used to be False Symmetry. It's not anymore because I don't draw her as often. So yeah, now it's like no one in particular. I really enjoyed drawing Zombie Clear, like for a while too, but nowadays I just draw whatever I feel like not even opposed people, just whatever character I might really. Or commissions, that too. Yeah, sure, I totally remember how people walk. They're like... Right? Okay. Get together, Sloy. You already know what that series is about. There's really not that. It's really not that hard to come up with a thumbnail that would work for all three of you. You are definitely overthinking it. I like to draw commissions, of course, because I never said I liked them. I'm saying that I'm drawing them. Hey, Kate, Caitlin, Katie, Ducky, hi. So many names. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to remember which one nobody is calling you that you really like. This is not an Igloo commission. Because I'm pretty sure they're either about to finish or will finish the Igloo series soon. So what's the point in, you know, commissioning anything about it, really? You'll call me so many names, I don't know who I am anymore. So you guys having an energy crash, gonna head off. Yeah, I'll take care. Bye! Get rest, Omega! Go for some RNR. Basically, in a perfect world, when you have three people doing a collab, you would want to make 3 different character arts, but make them in a way that each one of them could use his own as the front. So if I make 2 more arts, like I want to be able to swap them around, making it like basically getting 3 different thumbnails out of 3 different arts. You see, if I put my webcam into the left part, I will be like looking. I'll still be looking that direction whenever I talk. But also, I would be basically like I would be looking away from the art itself. Like it is in that general direction, and yeah, I mean, let's try it if you feel like it's better. I'm sorry about me eating on stream. I'm trying not to chew too much. Okay, and we'll leave that craft at that for now. More convenient. Yes, I am in fact slow in that phase. That is so lovely. Thank you, Anita. I'll be back. Okay, Lena. See you. This is just placeholder. Faces are placeholder for now. So yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's just not. Comfortable is also the wrong word. What he was looking for is convenient. A chair can be comfortable. Yes, and Vampire Pig's okay, but I cannot. If you know Pigglesworth, you'll understand. Vinny, Unterkunft yourself. Yep. English lessons with Loy. Yay! You don't need the N in there, by the way. Also, this is the song from the intro to the Idiots in Space. Like, it's my Astro News series with Dinetti games. And yes, Christina, I am Russian. And that's the drop. And yes, Anita, I'm on YouTube too. That's why I'm talking to some random people. Not worry. This when the intro started, it's like idiots in space. Da, do, 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 do. Isn't Raccoon supposed to be German? That it is German. I thought you were talking to yourself. No, Panita. It's called multitasking, and it's cool. It's what all the cool kids do. Let's have a bit of a game face going with Pigglesworth. It's like, oh, I'm gonna show nail it. Pigglesworth. Last episode of Astroneer was awesome. Crane thrust for great idea. Thank you, Ian. I loved that episode of Astroneer, and the best part is we started to record the next one. We started recording the next one, and there was one more thing that we did with a thruster, and it was amazing. It was just great stuff. But my footage got corrupted. You will see that experiment with a thruster on Dinette's channel once we record the rest of the episode. But the bad part is that you will not see it on my channel. So, because we could recreate it, we could even perhaps recreate our original reactions to whatever the crap was happening with the thruster. But after that, because of that experiment that we did, we lost the thruster. So yes, it's that kind of thing. It went that bad. Hey, Wild Tracker, that episode was true Idiots in Space. Yep, we went full morons. That's the thing. Like I was kind of planning to tackle that particular episode, Idiots in Space. But sadly, there already was an Idiots in Space in this series. Hey Maslov, welcome to the stream. And even if I wanted to, I couldn't sneak peek it for you. Once again, my footage got corrupted, Dinette's didn't. And yeah, I would be up. That's one thing that I do for like my Discord people who are a part of my Discord server. They get to see some videos before the proper release, before the release on YouTube. So I would absolutely recommend, like, if you ever come by my Discord link. In fact, you know what, guys? Just in case there's some people who aren't on my Discord, the English one. Here's the link to the Discord server, and here it is again. Hey, Dogma, yeah, Dogma, we already met where it talked. Hey, Thomas Markop. Sneak peeks, yay! Exclusive previews. 10 out of 10 Discord. Thank you, Matslo. I'm honestly feeling like I'm more like maximum 6 out of 10. We'll join in post pics of pasta. Come on. Wreck his neck. I decided to not draw necks on these guys just because, well, they, first of all, they look older that way, and second of all, they're more square, they're more like the regular characters. We might get a bit of a neckline going, like if we move it like this, if we make the body lower. I'm not in your Discord. Well, welcome to it. Yeah, you're not obligated and you absolutely don't have to, but if you are, like, if you enjoy my content, hi Bloodthirsty Camera, if you enjoy my content, you might want to join it if only because, like, sometimes, actually, this very series, I'm pretty sure, got leaked in the Discord already, like, by me, so it's not really leaked, it's a pre-release. Also, that's my wife, just saying. Что? Yeah. Draw picture. I cannot bloodthirsty. That would be cannibalism and yeah. So yeah, note to self. Even if the lemon refuses to get cut, do not put an entire lemon into your freaking teacup. Yeah, if you were here for the pre-stream like 10 minutes, you know what it's all about. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, I won't. It's not a whole lemon, it's just a half of it. So it's even worse because like a whole lemon is it has the crust or whatever it is around, all around it. Like if a lemon is not cut, you will not get any juice out of it by putting it into your tea, at least not right away. But since the lemon was cut, and also since I, you know, crushed it with a crowbar, yeah. Okay, I cannot make this composition work, like, no matter how hard I try. The two of them are just not compatible, unless I make them like kiss or something, like that craft. No, that's just wrong. That's fanfiction level so wrong. That is probably 9 or 10, right? It's actually almost midnight for me. I'll do another take, like with the poses and whatnot. Bloodthirsty, I kinda expected that the microwave perhaps should be turned on too. That's the trick of like posing 3 characters so they can be interchangeable. Let me think for a moment. I'm sorry, let me just think. What is the theme song of Idiots in Space called? It is Fight Till the End by Springside. You can find it on Argo Fox royalty free channel. Do not feed milk to cats, because cats cannot digest milk. It's actually bad for them, despite the stereotypes. And yellow snow is snow in which someone peed, so you shouldn't eat that. The rules make perfect sense, don't you just... don't even. Actually, one time I tossed a lime into a pit fire that had just gone out. It was still red hot cold though. Damn thing popped a hole and sprayed hot lime juice everywhere and then set on fire. Okay. Never doing that in my entire life then. And it's special cat milk. Well, obviously if it's a milk made by a cat, it's probably fit for the cats to drink. Hey Evil Notion, welcome to stream. And that's a donation from a Russian thing. Oh my god, this poor robot woman cannot read English for crap. Cat milk would only be fit for kittens. Obviously, thank you, Angie. That is very logical what you said. So we're gonna VOD this. Dogminer, I'm pretty sure that all of my streams are available as VODs on my Mixer channel. Well, as long as they don't get automatically deleted. So, yeah, even if I'm not gonna VOD this, Mixer's gonna VOD this, so... Okay, since the video series we did together was heavily based on the presence of villagers, let's actually, you know what, let's incorporate a villager who's being bothered by all 3 of us. Because that will give my brain to actually something to, you know, draw around. And also it will give the thumbnail something real memorable. But how about something along these lines? Basically a villager trying to hold down a door. While the three of us are smashing through it. How about something like that? I might be overthinking it, but come on. And I ran out of super sour tea. Thank God. See you, Winnie. Also, we're sketching. We're just sketching right now. Like it's probably gonna look better when actually done. Hey, Fluffy Possum. So yeah, this is supposed to be me with cutlery, because, you know, I'm a zombie, he's a villager. One needs another, usually. This is awesome. Keep up the good work. We'll do Pixel Raid. And all that's left to do is sketch up that craft. Pestering this guy with something too. That's a huge grin, that's not a beard. And welcome Fluffy Possum to the zombie horde. Happy to have you. Okay, the one problem might be that this might be a bit not suitable for YouTube, just because like the characters will be too small and you won't be able to see them that well. Hey Emerald Cleaver, welcome to the stream, happy to see you. Usually I only meet you on YouTube. So yeah, I'm thinking that I can already work with this sketch and kind of, you know, put it into proper lines and whatnot. This is gonna be a fun one. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly get some more tea, some proper more tea. And no, this isn't Power Ranger Remix, this is Anthix Hollow. You can look it up on, yeah, royalty-free by Argo Fox. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly make myself some more tea, and yep, after I do that, I'll be back with you, and we'll continue working on this. So I'll be right back then. don't ask me since when my my channel is so food based. I am streaming from a kitchen. Come on, guys. Hello, Aloof Cat. Yeah, thanks, Aloof Cat, but I was making a point, like, okay. What I'm saying is, like, that's why I'm spending so much time on getting snacks. And Minecraft man, please don't spam. Like, if you flood my chat with the same message, I'll just ban you. Thank you, Pixel Raid. Also, by the way, this kind of made me giggle right here. So let me just tell you about one thing that my Russian chat came up with. So, my Russian channel is pretty much based around cartoons and whatnot. Like, my most watched videos are me recreating stuff from Gravity Falls. And, yeah, I'm kind of willing to get back into that, but that's off point. What is on point is that every now and again in my streams... Hello, Alan Animal! What is on point is, from time to time, we discuss on live streams like cartoons and kids TV shows that I'm biggest wolf was holding a tiny helicopter. It will make sense once you watch like some videos from the series. But yeah, the thing is, sometimes we discuss some stuff, and in one of my recent live streams, there was a bit where basically we were discussing Power Rangers seasons. And if you didn't know, yes, Power Rangers is still coming out, and there was a lot of seasons since Mighty Morphin era. But the thing about that we were discussing is how big of a failure is the Power Rangers Mega Force season. Which, yeah. So the joke was that now every time they my Russian subs see something bad, they instantly say that Mega Force was still worse. Hello, Gravity Falls. Yeah, me too. It's a great show. It's one of the best shows of the latest decade. My problem is that nowadays I'm just judging every new show, new cartoon show by Gravity Falls standards. And the only one that kind of met up those standards was, well, Over the Garden Wall, which was was released way back before the Gravity Falls. I absolutely loved it. It's a great show. I would absolutely go for a rewatch of it. In fact, I'll probably rewatch it soon enough. It used to be a Halloween season not too long ago, after all. So might as well. It's like one of the best Halloween time cartoons too that you can watch. Yeah, right, Lori. How have you turned back? Human is an overstatement in my particular thing. This week on Hermitcraft in best English accent. What do you mean? Let me try that. This week on Hermitcraft in my best English accent. This week on Hermitcraft. Weather is crap. Brexit. That's the most British I can go. Over the Garden Wall is my favorite. I've watched it about 4 times. Well, good for you, girl. I really enjoyed the Amazon Prime series Lucifer. Yet to watch it. I don't know, might get interested in it now that you kind of recommend it. The B word, oh my god, yes. I'm sorry for bringing politics into the stream. Impersonate Pixel Riff, please. Let's change. Let me try this way. Ho ho ho! I'm Pixel Riffs. I don't know, the weather is crap. I think normal sounds better than your British. Yes, sir. It is. Now, in fact, I do think that I have some of Britishisms in the way I speak. Just in the way I speak. I live in Germany now. I'm Brexit refugee. Oh my god, breakfast refugee is something I want to like just imagine in my head for a moment. You know what? I'm thinking that if we go stylistically like for thicker lines, it could look better. Breakfast refugee sounds much tastier. Let's do that. Yeah. It also sounds much fun, although it does give me flashbacks to like Sausage Party movie. Something. May I just say your Patreon goal is $1 and you in fuck. Isn't it time to upgrade the thing? See, Aloof Cat, the thing about my Patreon is I'm not offering any reward because, well, my most watched thing is Hermit Craft Recap, which is something I do not want to get affected by actual money. So to keep the to keep the integrity of Comic Craft Recap, I have to not give out awards, and because, you know, I just don't if I will start giving out awards for Comic Craft Recap, it will not increase the amount of patrons I'm getting, but it will get a lot of hate from the people in the Comic Craft Recap fan base, because yeah. We already are getting so many comments saying just monetize the show, which we cannot do. It's like, if we could, we already would, because that would make everyone pretty much happy. But no, we can't. Deal with it. And yes, I love cats. I do realize that I also have my own channel, but with my own channel the problem is I will be able to give out awards consistently, and Benjamin, I'm not FTLing right now. I'm not using FTL ever. That's not actually a statement, it's just that I never got it figured out. But yeah, I do feel like I will be offering actual awards on my Patreon once I'll be able to, at the very least, release videos consistently. And I was kind of getting there, actually. Like last week there was a video per day, and I was proud of it. I was happy with it. I'm always happy when the videos are coming out consistently. But the problem is, yeah, I kind of blew it. Like this week, it's Wednesday already, and there was only one video on my channel. So yeah. And yes, internet does indeed take a lot of internet juice, which I might just not have. Besides, I'm using Restream.io, so that might be slowing down my uploads too. You remembered how to pronounce my name? Yes, Benjamin, I did. Imagine that. I have some resemblance of a memory in my brain. Hello, Wicked Smithy. Well, I'm personally not supporting you for what? Yeah, that's another thing I love cats. Most people who are supporting me have at the very least once admitted that they aren't doing it for what? Especially since there is no reward really. So there's no reward shown. So what I would like to do is to just give back to my patrons in a way, but without actually like disclosing it and promising it. You get the point? Well, not disclosing is the wrong word. Do the new radio video soon, I'm waiting for it. Okay, sir, come on. It's like, come on, Lloyd, do the new radio reaction already, so I can stop keeping track of your channel. Seriously. One of the funniest minds in the Minecraft community. Oh yeah, I look at that. Thank you. That's sweet. Don't know much where I am. Well, good for you, Pixel. Either way, don't change like the other people who started being famous. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm pretty much preserved from that because I'm not getting famous. I'm doing efforts to not kind of leech off my own efforts, basically. But there's no, like, if you just go to my social blade for this particular channel, you will see there's no friction. There's no friction going on with the channel. It's not exploding, it's not even developing, not really. BIll Cipher is from Gravity Falls. Relax, it's a thing. And yes, I'm actually thinking that I might have already started changing things how I just swapped to Bedrock edition of Minecraft. And once I did, I actually stopped doing a lot of things that I usually do with survival Minecraft, which is time lapses for one. And yeah, I know why I stopped doing them. Well, first of all, they take time. Second of all, you can't really do time lapses in first person, and you cannot go in third person like in bed outside of regular F5. There's no replay mode for it. I should do like the wallpaper. Well, it's gonna get swapped anyway. Suck on that. Only watch the first 2 episodes of Gravity Falls. Pixel Rate, watch the rest of it. Do yourself a favor, you're gonna love it. Although, if you watch the first 2, you probably already know what the show is all like. So, you probably already have made a decision on whether or not you want to watch more of it or less. Like, outside of Gravity Falls, I would also recommend OKKO out of the newer cartoons. I loved it. Like, it's adorable. It's adorable. It's so adorable and fun it hurts. But I love it nonetheless. It's just such a silly fun thing. And thank you Dog Miner for hosting. Hello Magpie. Rick and Morty is like a sequel to Gravity Falls, but not at all. I don't feel that way. I feel Rick and Morty is like much more of its own thing rather than Gravity Falls. And I mean, you see, Gravity Falls and Rick and Morty do feel the same in many places, and especially in how they basically mess with your expectations and you know, subvert them here and there. But to begin Terraria again, don't plan. No, Georg, no. Terraria was a map for 1.7 Minecraft. It has not updated to 1.12.2, and I'm not doing that. But there will be a Terraria-like series on Russian channel for the Bedrock version map called Scary Chance, where it's going to be survival in a specifically custom terrain world. I would have already started it, but I just cannot get the map. The map creators have promised me like, oh yeah, we're gonna send you a free copy of it, like a review copy. I'm like, okay, fine, sure. And then they never did. They've sent it to me, but we couldn't figure out how to make Microsoft not recognize it as one of the marketplace maps that was rudely pirated by me. Sorry. So Terraria is like a thing that is just silly. not something like worth doing anymore, sadly. No, trust me, the scary chunk is gonna be way more fun. Be right back, that tea made me want some tea. Yeah, go get some tea. I love that face. Thanks. Yeah, I get that you didn't mean my face. No one loves my face. Your drawing sounds the best. Thank you! Thank you, Emerald Cleaver, too. I'm glad that you love my face. Next time I'll try to make that joke. I will have to say, no one likes my face, except for Big Emerald Cleaver. He's nice. What am I drawing? I'm drawing myself, ThatCraft73 and the Bigglesworth. That's a green. I feel like it will be more apparent once I actually color this. Okay, face 2. Thank you. Fishing for compliments 101. Say something mean about yourself so people will try to correct you. Why? Because the three of us are gonna have a series together coming out. Pretty sure like on Friday. Friday is the first episode. I might want to leak it like tomorrow on my Patreon's Discord server, just for the funsies. Because I know like on my Patreon server, like if I leak something in there, two people are gonna watch it. Like no one really cares. Yeah, hype. Well, it's not like hype, it's like hype. See, one of the reasons I keep leaking stuff, that sounds wrong. Yeah, I keep publishing stuff on my Patreon Discord server earlier, is I feel like I'm not doing enough to kind of reward people who support me, and also people who kind of openly admit that they are fans of me. But still. So instead of, you know, putting forward some actual rewards, I just drop episodes a tiny bit earlier. And yes, check it up. I might draw your Minecraft skin, but you'll have to donate to me for me to bother. Sorry, that's just how it works. I'm not in a position to do freebies anymore. Oh well. I'll watch the Patreon links. Well, okay, leaks. That's nice of you. Also, I love leaking stuff to my patrons, like Hermitcraft recaps, if I get a chance, just because then I will not have to deal with 1,000 comments that say thirst, because the first comment will be from someone like Lena Bookworm. Yes, Meslav, that is how commission works. I mean, admittedly, I used to do a lot of free stuff, just for funsies and whatnot. And then I became a sellout! Yay! Ding! No, but really, I have like three English YouTube channels to keep up with, to create for, and one Russian one, which I stopped creating for a bit there, but I will resurrect just because I ain't dropping a 40,000 subscribers. Like, it's 40,000 people who subscribe to that channel. It's like I'm not dropping them just randomly, even though like maybe keeping up with four channels will kill me eventually. I mean, I'm not a full-time YouTuber, mind you, so. Just keep drinking the tea, it will keep you going. Yeah, sure. Benjamin, you don't even know half of it. The person you're drawing, I'm kinda late. It's Bigglesforth. And please don't pay attention to the people who break the rules, just don't pay attention to them. Mostly it's either advertisement, which, okay, if you pay attention to the advertisement, then the advertisement is successful. And if not, it's just people who need to get kicked a tiny bit. Now, there is a reason why people say don't feed the troll, and sadly addressing that someone is breaking the rules after they already got kicked out is basically feeding the trolls. What did I miss? You missed like the entirety of me drawing this. It's these three guys that I'm drawing, and they are harassing a villager. Well, they are blissfully unaware. Let me guess, there's a mod that adds villager meat. Okay, that's a vanilla Minecraft playthrough, so there probably is a mod that adds villager meat. Sorry, no problem, Peter. You are not obligated to tolerate my streams more than you can. I freaking love the music by Sir Ghostington. Cannibals. Look, McDonald, I'm literally a zombie, so you cannot shame me. Like, you cannot meat shame me for eating a villager. That's what I do, it's pretty much in the name. Well, it's not, because the name isn't a zombie XP, it's Zlo XP. And I also love, whenever I draw Piggleswolf, I love to add hoofs to him, like little piggy hoofs. Roll reverse. What do you mean? He's trying to shove a potato down villager's throat? Well, no, wait, that's what people already do with villagers. Oh, you mean this time it's a pig that's gonna eat the person? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Oh man, I freaking love this song for some stupid reason recently. That's actually the song I'll be using for the videos, for the intros. And that's the end of it. Like, after this moment, I stopped liking it at all. I feel like all of those like royalty-free royalty-free music creators, they go like, okay, I have this real cool tune that I'm gonna use for exactly 30 seconds, and after that I'm gonna do a drop and just throw some bullcrap dubstep on at it. Like here, in this particular song, this is where it starts. It's like boom, 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 boom. There's like the last piano beat, and then he just hits the freaking keyboard with his face. Cause, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just not a fan of dubstep. Oh yeah, after that moment it's the worst song ever. Basically, maybe I'm not a fan of dubstep, or maybe I just don't get dubstep, which is entirely possible. However, the problem is, I just after the drop, usually all dubstep songs go like they become noise for me. All I'm hearing is like noise. It's a central overload. Which this one is not too bad, by the way. Like, just let's give it credit where credit is due. And no, I look at I don't do dubstep intros. That's like one thing that I don't do. Even if I use like a dubstep song, I use the part which is more of an instrumental rather than a dubstep. Besides, it's not like I'm using the flashy lights. You know what? Peter, okay, I make no promises, but I already like have a video in the working about a nano farm, and I'm not that good at redstone is my problem. Like, my problem is I don't feel like I'm educated in redstone enough to actually, you know, make tutorial songs, like to actually teach anyone anything. But if I stumble upon a contraption that I actually like and want to showcase, I will definitely do that. So you know what my pet peeve is? When a person has some flashy graphics, right? But my pet peeve, like the biggest one, is when it's like, okay, it's not just Zlo XP on the entire screen in amazing freaking, and yes, I kinda like metal music. Like, it's not just Zlo XP in giant letters like that flash and like, but also there's under the giant Zlo XP, it's like youtube.com/ZloXP, and then like, okay, this is an intro for a YouTube video. They already know what channel they're on, right? Like, if they are watching this video, which we're assuming that no one stole it and re-uploaded it, okay? Then they probably already know the address of your channel. You don't have to remind people about stuff that is written on the page, like under the blue bar of Windows. How much does it cost for you to do a sketch of my skin? During a live stream, I just basically do it for any donation amount, like preferable like $5 and up. But yeah. And Mambo is paid by the hours and way too expensive for me to afford. I couldn't get a Twitter conversation in DMs with him going. I obviously couldn't get his attention for long enough to actually warrant a cameo or anything really. Like, hire Mambo for a person who is not even in the same gaming group as him. It's the dumbest thing you could ever, like, say. Sorry, but it really is. Not even is he, like, way too big to pay attention to my stuff. He's also, like, super busy. Actually, nowadays Iscal 5 is the same way. He's absolutely impossible to get a hold of. Hilariously enough, at some point, I freaking contacted Exuma. And like, what I said was, okay, hey X, I wanted to like discuss this and this. And I know that maybe this is better discussed with Fiscal, but he's just impossible to contact. And what Exuma said, just freaking spam him. Freaking Exuma boy told me, just spam Fiscal. Just pester him until he replies. Also, as someone who at like once or twice had to hire his own wife into the spin. No. Adding your girlfriend to your business does not enhance anything. Dude, that's seriously the only way to get a hold of him. I was not kidding. I just find it hilarious that someone who's like somewhat official about this thing. And actually very like, not very precise, but kind of precise about his everything really. Because Exuma is one of the most professional people on the Hermitcraft, let's face it. Like, as big of a job as he is, there is a reason why he for absolute ages was the one person who was kind of running Hermitcraft. Did he reply? I never actually tried after that, and I never got to Iskal actually, like that time. I just solved it all through Exuma and that's it. That particular issue we just went through it without Iskal at all. See, every time I contact any of the hermits, I feel like I'm just leeching. Like, not the Lich King, but the Lich that is like in swamps and sucks your blood. That's what I feel like whenever I get in contact with... Oh my god, is that a nation? Yeah, every time I get in contact with Hermitcraft members, because I just feel like I'm wasting their time on my stuff, and I never made it a secret really that I'm kind of enhancing my own brand through contact with them. Which is a bit of a dick thing to do. Do you have a set streaming schedule? Not really, Peter. That's the problem. I'm trying to, but I'm really failing at it. I would love to basically live stream every day at this exact at this approximate hour. So basically right before I go to sleep. Sorry, it takes me forever to actually read the donation. Louvcats, for such amazing drone, would pay way more than 5. Okay, but I can't right now because freaking PayPal. 1 sec, let me try. Yeah, you did it, dude. Can you draw me a white? And can you draw me a white kitty? I'm assuming it was way back when, right? Not really, that's good to get something out of you. Well, giggles I guess, but giggles don't enhance anyone's brand, that's the thing. What am I eating? I'm eating basically cheese puffs. Safe. What time zone am I? GMT 5. GMT plus 5. Yeah, it worked. What do you want me to draw? Now I'm hungry. Well, sorry about that. Do you want me to also make you thirsty? Because I have some tea right here. That's good stuff. Streamers usually don't eat on stream, but I'm a terrible streamer. What's your favorite comedian? I don't have a favorite comedian. That comes, like, me not having a favorite comedian comes from me not watching TV. Which I stopped doing like years ago. So even if I had a favorite comedian, first of all, it would be someone from Russia. And second of all, I would already forgot about it. I finished my tea. Well, sucks to be because I still have some of mine. But yeah, seriously, what do you want me to draw? I didn't get it from the donation. It was probably there, but I just misread it or something. It's like you cannot rest now, there's players nearby. I'm in GMT plus 3. Well, you're 2 hours away from me. The film comedian is himself. Can we just appreciate what Georg Ferretatis just said in YouTube chat? Zloy's favorite comedian is himself. And that is so true, you don't even know it. It's perfect. Yeah, it just encapsulates everything I stand for. I don't watch TV, but I watch on YouTube or other media, mostly Macedonian comedians. But yeah, Macedonian, that's the thing, Ignite. I don't actively look out at comedians. I don't actually search for comedians. Like, if someone links me, even then I might not watch, because most of the humor nowadays I just find predictable, and a lot of it I find cringy. And Let's Players and YouTube personalities at least have the excuse of having tiny budget and having to improvise it on the go. Meanwhile, yeah. Why does the game dictate when you can rest? So bossy. Should be my business when someone get killed in my sleep. And that actually was kind of a thing in Minecraft. It used to be that if you place your bed next to a wall or something, there used to be a bag where once you want to sleep, you would be woken up in the middle of the night by a zombie who just suddenly spawned inside of your house. Another thing is like Russian comedians, especially, are still jokes all over the place. It's like some guy I remember linking me some kind of Russian comedian, and like one of his recent outings, and I like just checked it out, and I like, wait a second, I heard this joke somewhere, but in different way and delivered way differently and better. And then I like looked up my conversation with my other friend, and that other friend apparently sent me an English comedian recording of his concert, in which he made that exact joke, but better and, you know, without terrible translation. So, yay! Also, about the Nightmare Comes to Life, there is one. I watched one day review by Fearless Pochers, which was which was a review of the Nightmare City movie, which is like the old zombie horror, and it ends with everything turns out to be a dream. But after it turns out to be a dream, the main character looks sees the events of the dream unravel again, and like that's where the movie ends, with the subtitle that comes like slides from beneath the screen that says "The nightmare becomes reality." I was thinking how funny the villager. Dog Miner. I'm just saying, Optifine has custom models. You can have your villager inside of a giant hot dog bun. So actually, you probably should watch videos. So, nah, I really don't feel like watching videos about joke stealing, because, well, screw that. I already know everything about plagiarism that I need to know, really. Thing is, you cannot really copyright a joke, and you cannot really copyright an idea, and it really doesn't matter. There is such a thing as, you know, a script, and then there's such a thing as performance. But the thing is that 90%, like 9 times out of 10, 90 times out of 100, the original performer just does the joke better, and just how you roll. And again, like, nowadays, instead of actually watching some professional entertainers, I just watch YouTube stuff. Have been enjoying the crap out of recent Markiplier videos, somehow! Like, if someone told me that I will be watching Markiplier's weird skits vlogs, and I will be liking those, I wouldn't believe them, but here I am. Enjoying the crap out of his quote-unquote When series. That's not the way he calls it, but that's how I decided to call it for myself, like in my mind. It's like basically really well planned and really well edited vlogs that look like all of it is improvised, but you just know that it's so well edited and so well put together that it cannot be improvised. And yes, yeah, people do actually come up with jokes that are being told, like, at random, without actually stealing. Like, two different people can come up with the same joke. Kinda like Mark's latest video with his van. I know, right? I feel like it was brilliant. I feel like, yeah, I really enjoy all of the Van series, to be honest. Although I did not watch, I did not watch his Who Killed Markiplier series, because I did not have the time for at that moment. And I'm hoping that he will return to Let's Play, because, to be honest, Markiplier is the Panda King. I'm from Russia. He's one of my biggest inspiration for YouTube, and he's the only 1 million, well, not 1 million even, like 10 million plus subscribed people who I still genuinely like enjoy without having a lot of harsh criticism against it. against him. Like, even Mamba Jamba I can freaking disassemble and freaking tear apart his format. If I feel like it. I mean, I will not be justified in doing so. And I don't feel like it's my place to be telling people what they should and shouldn't like. But I could, and there is some criticism to be had about Mamba Jamba's latest content. With Mark, I just cannot. I like him way too much. But then again, it's not Mark who I did animate way back when as my 100 subscriber special. It was Mamba Jamba, so obviously I probably have a bigger thing for Mamba than I have for Mark. Also, I just love the Minecraft community of YouTube better than the rest of it. I mean, it has its cringe-worthy moments, and it absolutely loves making dumb people famous and repeating stupid jokes over and over again. But that's just any fanbase, really. Freaking Rick and Morty fanbase had the exact same problem. And yes, Emerald Cleaver, I hope that you understand too. Like, you feel me about the Mamba thing. He's still a great content creator. Is the thing. He's incredibly good at some things. He's just kinda bad at the others. And no one can really blame for me. Like, it's his channel. You don't get to tell a person how to run his channel. Especially a person of that size. And I actually have a bit of a problem with telling people how to live their lives. I mean, it's especially a problem once you realize I don't actually have any, you know, actual experience and knowledge to back any of that crap up. Yeah, I really enjoy Season 4 more than Season 5. Yeah, it's up to personal preference. I honestly enjoyed his Season 5 better than Season 4. Who is my favorite YouTuber? I have no freaking idea at this point. I seriously have no freaking idea. You know what? Maybe it's extra credits, actually. Maybe it's extra credit. Because they're like, they talk about stuff that they care about, and they are very informational and very educational, and they're very fun to watch too. And they're like, you feel smarter by just watching them. I used to feel like this with Game Theory, but Game Theory is just like, I'm not saying it got worse, but I just stopped being interested in it. I feel like I just, in my brain, I cracked the code of Game Theory that basically, as a Game Theory, you can make whatever video you want. You can cherry pick all the facts you want to create some bizarre thing. Wait, so did they ask for the longest skin in my edition? I think I forgot that. Cats, I asked you, what do you want me to draw after you donated? And I even said it like, dude, can you spell it out for me, because I did not think. And yes, and I will color the contour, the outline. It's just, I prefer to do it as a separate layer entirely, like an attached layer. And it's kind of safer and easier that way. Oh, I'm too tired. Anyway, what's your in-game name? I need to know your stuff, because like as much as I would love to, I cannot draw stuff without a reference. Color. It doesn't matter, and well, it does matter. Like, British people say color, and Americans spell it color without the EU. So that's the difference, really. It's like whatever you feel like being today. I've reminded myself about fan art where you are killing a pig and then the biggest wolf comes in the room with fear on his face. I actually still think it's a cool joke. Yeah, it is. Except for 1 hour tonight, so I cannot zone out. No problem. It's I love cats. Okay, got it. Gotcha. Let me quickly look up the skin. And thank you, Emerald Cleaver, for the follow. Welcome to the zombie horde. Enjoy your stay. And all that. Also, I love how this particular track is called Never Seen Snow, and well, as a resident of Russia, that's not a state that is familiar to me. Oh look at him. Just look at him. Do you have a Twitter account? Yes, it is at ZloyXP. You can basically Google ZloyXP Twitter and it's just gonna show my Twitter account. Yeah, I actually feel like it's pretty accurate. It's like I had this one art. I'm sorry for like. I wonder if I can find it. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere just in the here. Or maybe it's in my commission folder. It's either here or in my commission folder. The art, you know, I don't know if you saw it, but I used to use it sometimes. It's the I'm a zombie, hear me groan, and it's like I can't seem to find it. It's like the mostly bluish thing. Do you have it in my Brandon or something? Don't ask me who's Brandon. Well, I give up. It's not here. Yep, it's not there. Screw it. Let's do it. Okay, let's one more try. Yeah, it's not there. And I have Twitter because Lloyd has one. Yeah, no. And thank you for the host, Magpie. Can say I have just one favorite. Sure, he was in last night. Come tonight. There's a couple I'm really enjoying lately. Well, Angie, good for you. I like, you know, when this is a situation where like they aren't my favorite creators, but I definitely see the appeal, and good for you for enjoying them. My Wi-Fi is going to run out soon. That's not how internet works. Sorry. I'm sorry, I look at, are you a male or a female? Just asking. I mean, like, it's not really necessary seeing how I'm drawing a cat instead of like an actual person. Which, okay, cats are people too. That's definitely how it works. They shut up. Yeah, it's like a vault. They're like. I'm a male, okay. So you're like a tomcat. How did you not know? What do you mean? How did I know? Did I already tell you that I freaking love Sir Hostington? Well, at least I've been on this stream as long as I can. No problem, man. There is a chance I'll still drop the VOD. So yeah, just keep a lookout if you really want to watch more. And I know like watching the VOD is not the same as hanging out with me and just hanging out, really. But it's my first video made by him. What do you mean? Who's him? Who is this him you're talking about? Whenever someone addresses me like in the thought, like while being in my stream or in my video, like him, I instantly imagine the him from the Powerpuff Girls. Or was it him or was it it? No, it is the clown from the It. How do you get a proportion right with this? The models are really strange. Jared, that's the trick. They're Minecraft characters. There are no proportions. Whatever you want rolls, like everything else. As long as like visually it makes some sense to the naked eye, gonna be fine. Most people are talking to other friends, but it's kind of confused. Yeah, I know, Angie. Well, Joseph, you don't even realize, like, if you haven't noticed, my every Minecraft art ever starts with a circle, almost always. Watch my freaking speed arts. I'm not really good with sense. Yeah, really, I need a circle to create a sphere in my mind. And after that, it's like, you can easily trace it to how I draw. See? To make a cube, I need a sphere. So it's like... I always thought it was just a rounded square. No, I never do a rounded square. Okay, it might be just a really rounded... Not a circle, it's a sphere. Yeah, supposedly. I was wondering about that. Why start with a circle, but then it's all mystery to me. I can draw to... No. Basically, on one hand, it's actually a way to get around the white page crisis, which is when you have a white page and you have to start working on something, but you cannot bring yourself to actually like put down the pen. So instead, I just sit here. And basically, that's where I roll from. I'm not saying like for any artist ever, but for myself, that's how my brain kind of works. Once I created a sphere in an environment of some sorts, that's when I'm like in that world of the picture, which sounds way more exciting than it actually is. Hey Lars! It makes so much sense now. Well, I'm glad it makes sense to you, because God knows it doesn't make sense to anyone else. I freaking love when cats have socks, like built-in socks. You know when they have this little white fur on their paws. Hey Jane. That's just math in the background. Yes, it is. Let me double. Yeah, does digital map hop up or something like that? My grandma accidentally unplugged the internet router. Oh my god, the Panda King, that's something. Love that. Yeah, me too. Is it digital map or has the pistol and cutlass thing? Come on. Turn the fire off button on a computer and accidentally pressing. Oh my god. Okay, that looks dope as crap. And we looped back to the Astroneer song. Am I weird for being on both cats at the same time? On both chats, you mean? Okay. No, not at all. I actually like when my friends stream, like when Pixel streams, when he used to stream on 2 platforms, I used to do that too. What do you mean, why Voided Acrobat? It's like talking in Discord, but one guy talking in text chat that you can see. Yeah, Jared. But way back when I compared Mixer to Skype calls, because the latency is so low. It is still so low. Sorry. Thank you, Dragon Star, for the host. Yeah, Maximus C. Wang, we can't see you. And Dragon Star Raid, yay! Welcome raiders! We're drawing a cat. Okay, we're drawing a cat from like a Minecraft character skin type thing. Best raid ever, yay! Like, so it's like you. But yeah, raid of 2 is still better than no raid at all. Should totally put a chicken head on cat's body. Why? Anita, what is wrong with you? Find a way to stay. Congrats! Don't waste all of your mobile data. No, seriously. Hey yo, good times with Ska. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing lately? How come you're here? Glad you're back to YouTube, just saying. And I'm on my PC. Good for you. Intense cup drawing. Yep. Does it actually look like the cat has knocked the glass over? I'm good. I'm okay. I'm this like for this month, last month though. For the first time in forever, I'm actually kind of keeping up with daily uploads. So I'm incredibly proud of my channel lately. Except like this week I hadn't had Monday and Tuesday video. That's tea abuse. How do you know it's tea, Tax? Also let's piss everybody off and let's put a chicken head on the cat. So yeah, I wanna just quickly grab it, throw it into my little folder for the Wolf Cat .jpg. Got it. Tilt a bit. What do you mean tilt a bit? The cat, the cup, or the thing? Question. Okay, question. His Starbucks coffee. When will this stream end? No, I still haven't finished the commission. Well, not the commission, but the thumbnail that I've been working on. And yes, that is a thumbnail. Oh my god, what is happening? I can hear the whooshing. Where can I get the wallpaper? At a wallpaper store? What do you mean, Ben? What do you mean? Like, do you want this particular? Then just wait for me to end the stream, and once I'm ending the stream, I will be posting this picture in my Twitter. Also, let's make it into a chicken. Because, I'm pretty sure Anita said it. I have to go see a doctor in a while. No problem. Go see a doctor, dude. Don't feel bad about leaving. It's not a problem at all. We'll make it a rooster a bit. Yes, chicken. The glorious chicken cat. And I'll sell it as another one. Stream is too good. Well, thank you. Anyway, we have those guys to color and imagine I do mean the paper works. Well, I like to. Come on, Muffle Hist. Please need a screenshot of this. Okay, sure. Anita, once again, I'll be posting this on Twitter. Just follow me on Twitter, you will not miss it. But here, feel free to screenshot. Is it a chicken or is it a taco? This is a chicken because he has that little chickeny thing and the little chickeny thing down below. It's definitely, and yes, Freed Walt, I did not expect Scar to, not at all. So yeah, the Battlefield wallpaper is awesome. Thank you, Tuxedo. I'm swapping it. I would have. No, I don't have it. I have it on my balcony. The wallpaper that we already bought for the kitchen. We can't put it on though, because my PC is here. So until I'm done with renovating the balcony and making it into a recording studio, I won't be able to put the wallpaper on. 10 out of 10 chicken, yeah. Totally doesn't look like a cat. That's the best part about it. Already 2 hours watching this stream. Good for you. Might be your personal record. My personal record, I'm pretty sure it's like 6 hours of streaming, like non-stop. Well, not non-stop. Without breaking the translation, I mean. Without breaking the stream. It's not something to be too proud of, because that's not necessarily like a good thing either, because usually it was way back when Twitch, wait no, Mixer was a Beam. I really loved streaming on Beam. And I'm still a big fan of streaming on There! Do the thing. I love chickens. Tuxedo chick. Cheatin'! Great. I'm in both chats now too, but I just realized my name is totally different between the two. Angel on here. Okay, got it. Love the pun in the masochist, by the way. Just so good. Okay, you know what, let's just zoom in on it. Yeah, like a masochist, but with math, so worse. I'm just kidding. I'm one of those people who actually really likes math. Do you speak any other languages? No! As a native Russian person who was born in Russia, I only speak English. Are you freaking kidding me? Should dig out my old Beam, Mix account. Yep, Jad. Like, should this too big or what? You might enjoy it if you do. Otherwise, Loy, if you were wondering why chickens, search the song Chicken Attack, you won't regret it. Okay. Weird. Digital math, let me see. This is actually from away. Beyond. He was speaking on English. I never speak on English. He speaks a little German. Yeah. I cannot freaking overcome this. Every time I hear a little German, my mind instantly jumps to that joke in one of the Leslie Nielsen movies, where it was like, oh, I know a little German. He's right there, and then it like cuts to a guy who's like not very tall, and he's like dressed as a yodel, you know, the stereotypical German guy in lederhosen. It's freaking hilarious for me for some reason. So yeah, I know little German. Yeah, he is. What? It's not a midget. He was just not tall. He was a short person. As someone whose wife is like 1.5 meters tall, I know a difference between a midget in a... Okay, that's actually an offensive word. And Cassers, thank you so much for the raid and for the host. You are amazing. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's great. And yes, I do actually like speak a tiny bit of German, but yeah, my bet I feel I'm the funniest in Russian, and then I'm slightly well, okay, I'm not funny at all in English. say hello to my little friend. He's 2 feet tall. And then it cuts to like the guy in glass, and he just goes hi, and everyone's like hi. Yeah, double raid action. Whoop whoop. Who's the second person? In which raid? Oh my god! I don't remember his username. Thank you. Invisible. Yeah, that's the name. Thank you. I'm funny in Russian too. String, are you really? You're the finest Russian I know. I've been telling you this. You need to know more Russians then. Like, people keep making joke about you're like the best Russian I know, and I keep making the joke that then you have to know more Russian people. Because I'm not that funny. Invisible is good people in awesome streamer. I know! I know, he's like one of... You know how there's always this one person that you wish you watched more of, but you never get the time? That's Invisible for me. I never heard a bad thing about him. How's that today, zombie? Well, as you can clearly see, we made this, and we also made a chicken cat, which is... okay. Canadian is... yeah, just click the follow button. Thank you, Kiba the Barbarian. That's it. Spulka, yeah, if you have to spell that in Russian, you really look like what you said. Go chicken cat. Yay! I have no idea, it's apparently some kind of a meme. Okay, dear people from my Russian stream, once again, English or just shut up, please. This is not negotiable. I know you're trying to make a point, but you're trying the exact opposite point. If you come into an English-only stream and you speak Russian, despite the fact that I know that you're Russian, you'll just be a freaking moron and you will look like an idiot. While saying in Russian that people who are Russian aren't idiots. So, yeah, you're making an exact opposite point there. And sorry about this, mixer people. I'm shouting at my YouTube audience. It happens. That I do a terrible Canadian impression. Wait, aren't you a Canadian? No, they're not Ukrainian. Look, guy, I'm from Russia, the Pantekin. I know a Russian from a Ukrainian. A Ukrainian sounds like he's a Russian who is really drunk, so. And like, if you think that that's me like hate speeching around the place, no, that is how Ukrainian language itself sounds to a Russian ear. Like, to a Russian, the languages of Ukraine and Russia are so freaking similar that a Russian person who never heard about Ukraine before might see a Ukrainian person, hear him speak, and think that they're just making fun of him. They're like, a Ukrainian person and a Russian person can understand each other perfectly without changing the languages they speak. And yes, YouTube people are people too. Okay, this would be a quote of the stream now. YouTube people are people too. If not for the phrase cats are people too, which already was said during this stream. So yes, cats are people, YouTube people are people, everyone is people, if you're brave enough. Villagers aren't people though. Look, eat me. I'm on both sides. Oh no, I am surrounded by Kiba the Barbarian. That might be actually too dark. Hey, how's you? I'm okay. Thank you, Crunchback. They wanted to be a cactus. Yeah, the cartographer ripped me off clothes, yeah, right. Yep. Yeah, Knight, you get my point. I'm pretty sure the Austrians and Germans are pretty much the same way. Might be wrong though, it's like... I know for a fact that I, as a not native German speaker, would not understand Austrian. But a properly German person would. Properly German person, that's a thing that I said now. Love the drums. Thank you, Crunchback. I like how Masochist is like 28 live viewers, how many dead ones? And I'm just like using my leg to pull a corpse back under the table. Is there an anti-potato potion? No, you just you know, it's Monty Python rules. It's like, she turned me into a potato. Into a potato? Well, I got better. And yes, I guess that was my proper British impression. You guys missed me trying to make an impression of Pixel Riffs. Like... Remember LoXP had a boat? Nope, you don't. It was too long ago. I have no memory of that time. Properly German added to the dictionary. Hey Jello, welcome to the stream. Happy to see you here. Okay, here's a big one. What color are those? We'll say it sounds like I'm German. Okay, Kiba, good for you, I guess. Is Castle here? What do you can? Also, this is one tallest metal cover of someone's song, and this is just amazing. It's like... You get the point. You run, thanks for the streams, Lloyd. No problem, Tuxedo Cat. You're welcome. Engineerical is such a good word. Thanks for waiting. No problem. See? Told you. Gotta go, boss. See ya. See ya, Kiba. And here comes the drop. Actually, my goggles sound black, they're green. Well, okay. Not necessarily. Where are they? Oh yeah, my son stole them. Had to give them away, and he wouldn't just calm down unless I gave the goggles back to him. Well, not back to him, just gave him. Aren't you Mr. Brown West? I am, but I really don't know. Yeah, you're right. I should probably, like, if I'm drawing myself, I should probably draw myself properly. I just felt like there's too much brown as it is. And let's face it, my West is... It's not necessarily brown. What's the name of the song? Once again, it's $1. No, it's actually Amphix. Sorry, not $1. Why am I like... I'm a big fan of $1, okay? Amphix Hollow. It's actually, and again, it's a color. System set film. No, this is not about New Eredo. But that craft is in fact involved, so yeah. Involved. I surprised to see you. Yeah, bye, Kiba. Thank you for subscription. Sorry. Can I get like some other music in here? Here, let's go for Frontier. Better. Yeah, it's like more accurate. To quote Stress Monster in one of her videos, Rain, you have to do more better. Yes. Wish I was joking, but that was a sentence that once was said by someone. I love living in a world where that's something she said. And the pig has a helicopter because of, well, watch my freaking series on it on Friday, okay? Yeah, Dr. Walks. Okay. Outlines, shadows, lights, go. Need to mention that I had to go to the doctor. Whoops. Well, sorry. No, I shouldn't be sorry, it's not my fault. Did you have to go to the doctor? Minimalism? Not necessarily. Look, man, I really don't see you just going, hey doc, yeah, cancel everything. Just internet video things are more important than my health, and I would rather die. Bye. I really like bands like Nirvana, Gorilla for stupid people, because they like instruments and you can hear the instruments and the singer, and they have very low track music. Yeah. It's a series that DC asked once in the new radio to short group. Sir, I have no idea what series DC asked about in the new radio chat. And I mean, I actually have no idea which series he did not ask about in the new radio chat. So, I'm sorry, I cannot answer for sure. Also about the doctor's appointment, like, if you tell your doctor I would rather die, chances are he will say, and you will. And Benjamin, sorry, there's just no bots on my freaking stream because I'm not a good streamer. I don't stream too often, so I didn't yet bother creating a bot for myself. Or paying anyone to create it for me. Or getting someone to do that for me for free because they love me. Or, you know, Yes, basically that. Yeah, I've seen the best streamers. Jared. I might not be a bad one, but that doesn't make me any good. That's the thing. You can ask one right now. No, just come on. I thought we agreed that self-loading humor is my thing. Roger was eats the village. Oh, yeah. You figured it out. Good for you, Dineta. Great job on that whatchamacallit video that you did. The Dead by Daylight. Freaking loved it. Great job. You are amazing, and that other guy that you collabed with was also very good. Also, eat on this. Dineta games have cheese balls. He finds them disgusting. Now this is my stream and I will do whatever I want. Ha 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 ha! Oh, shucks. I forgot to add the stripy lines on the flannel. Yeah, that craft. At the very least, it's supposed to be him. I have a series coming up with him this Friday. Actually, I'm pretty sure I told you. So. Gotta love plate. Yep. Gotta love drawing plate. Actually, that's pretty good. Vacuum is not second. That sucks. How many kids do you have by chance? Because that's some next level of that joking. Hey Matthew Santana. I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere. Any new games you played recently? Not really. Not really. That's the end of it, sadly. Oh wait, I started playing Air the something of old. And I liked it. It's an okay, like it's trying to be a very chill game, and I can appreciate it. Does anyone play Minecraft? Why? You did a fantastic job on the pigment. Which pigment? You mean Pigglesworth? Because he's not a... Well, okay, he is a pigment. He's just not a zombie one. He's a pig person. In pig culture, this is considered. Okay. The fact that we were on the Minecraft channel, I believe that most of us play. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he was trying to make some kind of a joke, and it just really did not register. Macedonian Night, once again, just wait for the Friday, just... The whatchamacallit, the helicopter potato shall be revealed to you. Now how can I call you that? I may have a theme of sauce going, yep. There's gonna be just a moment when you call Jello like a slime man and she just rams a freaking sword in your face and like pulls down her helmet and says, I am no man. Which is when you shriek and just die. Because let's face it, a sword to the freaking face. Regardless if she is a man or not, it's a tiny bit, you know, inconvenient. Yeah, I'm just best attacking. Just pretend that you're having a seizure. Hit the like button, you're welcome. That, honestly, like, I mean, I appreciate it, but leave my welcome out of it. If I could draw that good. If you think that's good, okay. Let's throw a buttload of blur out of it. There you go, much better. Man, that poor freaking villager. I want to say that he won't even know what hit him, but he knows exactly what will hit him. Your artistic talents are bad, but mega... Will you start trying to bring Power Rangers Mega Force into this? It's obviously not working out. Easy on the lotion. Yeah, I know, right? But he does look more three-dimensional thanks to it. Nah. How about this? You are top 3 or 5 best you in first place for what? Matthew, did you use some kind of a, you know, like, what kind of a sentence was it even? Don't get lotion, just sunscreen. A helmet. What you the word you're looking for is a helmet. What's the name of music? Dr. Walks Outcast. Lois face is just fine. Yeah, that's what the lady's been telling me too. Like, man, I can really not be seen with you in public. Sorry, buddy. If I don't want to... Angie... I don't know, like... Yeah, System Set film. I'm pretty sure in Magicraft, like, there was a storyline about Sun not hurting me anymore because I was like infused myself with a brain or something using Foamcraft, which it is non-canon anymore because I decided to drop Magicraft out of the canon. So, but still. Didn't you embed the golden helmet into your skull at some point? That was in Decidedly Vanilla canon, which... You see, at the moment I have two video series that are having their own like storylines, which is Bedrock Edition, which is in canon with Hermitcraft Recap. And, by the way, today, guys, if you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching Mixer, there's been a new episode of Minecraft Bedrock Edition today, earlier today. Check it out, please. That's all I'm saying. That's like, I'm sorry if I sound not too thrilled about the the entire like button thing and whatnot, but there's just the truth of the matter is I'm not too like thrilled about like buttons at all. I'm more thrilled about comments. That's the thing that drives me. Really, it's the comments and the views, basically. I know I watched the new episode on Bedrock. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you left a comment too, and I'm not begging for them, like not really. I'm just saying that you have if you guys have something to say, I'm always up for the blubber about. Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel like there's something I could. Nice dress. Thank you, Dogminer. That's did I mention that that's from Friend Bow, the horror game Friend Bow? I really liked and I actually played on my Russian channel. Yeah, it's a fun game. The main character is a 13-year-old girl, so that's just one step I'm closer I got to becoming a 13-year-old girl. Really. Maybe the glasses lens are too smooth. So I don't know, Emerald Quiver. That's like. I don't feel like I'm dressing that anymore because I already like made two storylines based around it in two different series. And also I wouldn't want to overload my canon. So I would just want to, well, I'm kinda different on commenting on videos and people. Yeah, same night. At some point I had the policy where everything I watch I just to leave a comment. Nowadays I stopped commenting on like big people because, well, they won't bother to read it anyway. And yeah, one thing I'm still doing is commenting on a lot of people that I really enjoy watching who are like smaller YouTubers, and just because I feel like that keeps motivation going, and it's like when you're a small YouTuber, which I am, I know that that's like what can power you up. So yeah. I'm not drawing Iron Golem because that will overload the entire thing. Yay, self-plugs! Thank you, Jared. You will be astonished by how much of my how much of my channel runs on self-plugs. There's a lot of that. Watch Python's Bedrock series. Theater I've been meaning to. Like, truth be told, that's one series I've been really meaning to start watching, but I think I just prefer the Harmony series of his. Like, I like Python a lot, but we already have to cover him for Hermitcraft recap, and I already watched his Harmony series because it has pixel riff in it and because I really like it. So yeah, I started watching Bedrock series when it restarted, and I watched the first video. It was forever ago. I really might want to just catch up on that, I guess. Because he's really, like, Python is one of those people who's really entertaining. And he's also, like, more importantly, I feel I could really learn from him. Like, from the way he does his videos. No joke, thank you, Benjamin. But yeah, just from the way he does his videos, I feel I could kind of borrow, not necessarily ideas. Do you play any other games? Panda, I have an Astroneer series going on my channel, and I have a Starbound series on my channel. Of course I do play other games. Like, not other is not the right word, but because they're both sandboxes. But yeah, whatever I play, I usually have on my how was he moving so fast in Hermit Quest Riffs? He had a bunch of stuff that was making him move faster. Like, they nerfed one thing, but they didn't nerf the rest of it. I'm gonna use it in portal entrance for less lucky. I don't know, I might. Guess what grade I'm in. Matthew, not only is that a stupid question, one of the rules of the platform, as far as I remember, is do not share personal information, so please don't share your personal information. And he does not name a potatoes for XP. Emerald, that's a great point that you're making, but still, once again, it's not like I actually genuinely dislike Zombie Clear. We're just having fun with the concept. We watch all the Hermits, or a couple of them. Macedonian Knight, how do you think I'm writing Hermitcraft recaps if I don't watch all of them? Yes, I do watch. I used to watch all of them. Recently we've started splitting it in between. So half of them is watched by Pixel, half of them is watched by me. So yeah. In fact, I still go outside of my outside of the part that I'm supposed to cover to catch up on, first of all, videos that I just like, and also to know what's going on in their series, because I'm still the one kind of making the jokes. Like, we write the scripts together nowadays, and we're both coming up with jokes, but it's just I will be the one editing it together, so I need to have approximate vision of what the final result is gonna be. And yes, I am just blubbering about because I have finished this little silly bit. So that's a thing. I don't know if I feel like I am. Yeah, I feel like I am. And sadly, I feel like I'm also done with the stream because it has been running for basically 3 hours, and I really need to get fun games. Yeah, I get it, but still. I use double speed for the recap every now and again on some people. It's not because I don't like them, it's because sometimes I'm just hard pressed for time. Very lucky, like very lucky. Yeah, right. Which one has the most entertaining videos? Haven't seen this with that. I don't know, like, if it comes down to the personal opinions, I don't know, for like, I wouldn't go for the most entertaining qualifier. Because for the most entertaining qualifier, back in the day when Sleepgetter used to be still on Hermitcraft, like playing on Hermitcraft, I mean, I would just say Sleepgetter, because I really, like, back when Sleep was doing this season 3 or season 4, whatever, I feel like he was the best YouTuber on Hermitcraft at that particular point, but it's just how I felt at that particular idea, and I don't know, it was my genuine feeling, and I'm not trying to shame anything or say that he's legit best. No. Happy were you when X invited you to be in episode? He didn't invite me anywhere. We made voiceovers and that's it. I was happy that I've been a part of it because like I was looking forward to the resulting video, but it was not a project I was. Okay, I was really working on it. I did my part, the part that he wanted me to do, and that's it. After that, I had too much on my plate at that point. And I really loved the episode 666. I feel it was very Exumavoid what he did there. So yeah, kudos on that, I guess. Okay, so I have to see now or I'll sleep at school. Yeah, bye. And I actually have to go to right now. So yeah, thank you so much for this stream, for coming out and hanging around. Sorry if like I shouted too much or like opinions and crap. It's still opinions, and I'm not aiming at insulting anyone, not really. Yeah, to be continued. See you next time. Goodbye.